want 2K rumors and news, you in the right place. Want a community that's cool, you in the right space. You want tips, subscribe now and ring the bell. Then go to the park and give them hell. The Boot Squad is an organization with all winners. Soldiers up in formation, we all killers. And when you step on the court, yo, you're our dinner. When I play D in the fourth, yo, Kawhi Leonard.
Whoa, dope. Whoa, dope. It's your boy. You don't know brutal, sim on the scene, wicked and mean with a next video for y'all, man. So y'all know what it is by now, man. I'll give y'all 5 seconds. 5 seconds, do one of the easiest things y'all gotta do to show some support to your boy, to the channel, man. 5 seconds to like up the video, y'all. I know y'all got your boy. I know y'all got your boy, man. Bruce Squad, we in the building. Now, it seems like the community got, man, because there was a huge sponsor that showed up. In the peak of the wager cultures. Now, if y'all don't know, the wager culture is one of the best feeding ground for scams right now. I ain't gonna front with y'all. That's why I never liked the idea of where the 2K was going into, that direction the 2K community was going into, where is wagers. Why I can't even stream too long without someone coming into my chat saying, bro, are you gonna wager me? Wager this, wager that. I'm like, bro, I'm good on that, bro. You got a lot of content creators out here wagering. Brood ain't one. Now, let's talk about these tweets and what they're saying by Tyceno. Then we're gonna come back to that conversation, man. All right. Now, Tyceno made this post this morning around 4:57 a.m. Eastern time. Now, this is night for us, but for him, it's daytime, of course. He tweeted out, "I have a strong reason to believe at STEPBACKRACK." When I'll come to that link, it says this account does not exist anymore. So he literally came off that handle, no longer on Twitter. He said that person is behind the huge illegal pyramid scheme that took place in the NBA 2K community, in which over $200,000, $200,000. You know I could do with $200,000. This is US. We're talking about us. You know what your boy could do with that? $200,000 got taken from young vulnerable victims, believing they could flip their money. Thread is below. Hashtag give their money back. You know I could do with that type of money. Now, of course, he came and yeah, I'll say I'm going to continue, but I'm going to talk in between, of course. He earned the trust of people in the 2K community because he was throwing out sponsoring huge wages. Some of the biggest wages in 2K history was sponsored by this dude. Let's continue. He then followed up that tweet saying, "My suspicions first become real when a friend showed me Rack was lying to people saying I hadn't paid for wages when I lost. Every wager I do is 100% real, and if I lose, I pay without hesitation. This was disrespectful to me, and I wonder why Rack was lying to people." The drama thickens, man. This is why, y'all, wager culture. Please, y'all, listen to your boy. This is one thing, y'all. I know y'all don't listen to the guru a lot because a lot of y'all still out there saying I can't shoot, although I'll drop tutorials breaking it down for y'all. So I understand y'all don't listen to the guru a lot. One thing y'all should take from me is avoid wager culture at all costs. Avoid it. Alright. I don't approve of gambling, but if you should gamble, make sure it's regulated, make sure it's under full control, and not just people passing money to people like that, man. Do not trust people like that. Don't do it. Now here, Tyceno actually made a post of the tweets, the DMs between he and the people, or between he and Rack, and the whole nine, man. So check it out. Check it out. Alright, so let's go on to his next tweet real quick. And I want y'all to pause. Make sure and pause so you can check out the conversation that he was having in those DMs. Check them out. He continued to tweet saying, after some digging, he also realized that some friends of his who were owed money from winning wagers were left waiting months for funds that Rack owed them. Why would Rack keep finding reasons to and making excuses to push back payment unless he's running a scheme? And he actually he posted some screenshots, man. So check them out, man. Make sure and check them out. The plot thickens. Alright? So let's continue. Tyceno continued tweeting. Things start getting a little scary, man. Now Tyceno said, this is where my digging reaches a scary level. The attached thread is a screenshot of gullible youngsters who sent Rack money in exchange for extremely high interest rates. In a sense, flipping their money. Turn $1,000 into $1,450, for example, and then he put in brackets, people fall for this and hold their head. You know what I mean? It makes sense. Now, this is a tweet. He actually responded to a tweet from someone called It's Pack Boy. He actually tweeted, first of all, I want to let you all know that Eric Lim, aka Ranji, I don't know who that dude is, got me into this money thing. I trusted him simply because I thought he was well known in the ANZ 2K community. I didn't think he'd do something that will tarnish his rep. But just like y'all, I was wrong. It's a long thread, explain everything. If y'all want me to link it in the description, just put in the comments. I will actually link this in the description for y'all, man. But basically, he's explaining how he gave him his money and how he ain't get it back, pretty much, right? All right. So, but this hasn't stopped. Tyceno is still tweeting out there. He is still tweeting. You'll see that a 2K player, Ranji, Eric Lim, is the middleman. I believe STEPBACKRACK got close to Eric and managed to get him fully involved in his scheme. Ranji or Range became a main profiteer while others lost money. It could be that Ranji didn't know as well, Tyceno. That's a strong accusation right there. It could be that Ranji didn't know, and this is how pyramid scheme works, right? They get us to believe, as consumers, all we gotta do is get these people involved, and it's gonna trickle down. The profit's gonna trickle down, right? So it could be, and that's how it works, man. And I'm gonna explain what I know about pyramid schemes and stuff at the end of this video. Stick is gonna be informative. Trust me. All right. Now let's continue with the tweets. Like deep in this thing, man. He said he interrogated Ranji's close friend Noah. He was completely in disbelief that others were getting scammed because he was profiting. He sadly didn't know that he was at the top of the pyramid along with Ranji, while other vulnerable people were getting money taken from them. And as I said before, just like he is surprised, Ranji could be surprised as well, and not knowing that he probably thinking everyone getting their money. And that's how the pyramid scheme works. This pyramid scheme thing actually breaks up families, y'all. Trust me. Now, Tyceno did post a screenshot for these as well. Y'all could check that out. Pause and read it. Make sure and pause and get it right, man. I ain't gonna front, man. This is an interesting thing, and this is a learning video. This is a lesson video. I want y'all to really take this in, and y'all could help some of y'all family members out, because I had a lot of family members that got caught with this thing as well. Right, this is really popular, more than y'all probably know it. Right, as I said before, the 2K community and this wager culture was a perfect feeding ground. Because they always look for people trying to make quick money, which is what? The wager culture. Who think they could flip their money. And this is like, sometimes they promise double your money back. Alright, so let's go on to Tyceno's next tweet. Now this is where things kind of taking a turn for me personally, right? Tyceno tweeted that, I will say this, anyone who gives money to someone on the internet expecting their money to get flipped into more without understanding what their money will be invested in, you are complete idiots, and I hope you learn a life lesson. This is wrong. This is wrong. It's completely wrong. I understand what he's trying to say. I understand his angle. the approach he's taking is completely wrong. I see people get caught with this. I won't call them idiots, because what these people do, right? These people are master manipulators, especially looking at the time now with the pandemic and all that stuff and the economic. You all know how it is right now. A lot of people out of jobs. People just looking for a way to make some money. This is the perfect time. These pyramid schemes are so popular right now. It's crazy. I'm hearing about them right now every other week or so. Some of my friends approached me last week with some. A lot of the times my friends hit me up. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing it. Like, I hear about this a lot, and I won't call them idiots, especially when they came through from you, Tyceno. They trust you. A lot of these people in the 2K community, without you knowing it, you kind of, he came through from you, man. A lot of people in the 2K community trust you, trust your wagers, and trust the people that you're wagering with, and trust that they're legit. So you kind of gave them the pass. You kind of like, yeah, he's legit. You could deal with him. Alright, you could wager with him. I wager with him. He was legit. I lose, I pay right up. So they look at, alright, so Tyceno mess with him. So if he's good for Tyceno, he's good for me. So I wouldn't call them complete idiots. I wouldn't. Because you were the one that they came through under. You are the biggest person 2K community that pushed this wager culture and definitely held 2K down and did a lot for a lot of content creators. So if they see Tyceno mess with them, it's kind of saying, okay, alright, so he got the Tyceno pass. Alright, so I wouldn't call them complete idiots. This dude strategically infiltrated the 2K community. This ain't no dumb people you messing with. This ain't no random stuff. We got huge companies out there doing things like this and making a lot of money, right? And as I said before, 2K community, wager culture, the perfect feeding ground, man. All right, so let's continue to Tyceno's next tweet, and let me know what y'all think about that last tweet. It's harsh to say complete idiots, man, especially with desperate people or people seeing that people are making so much money. So or it's like, and they usually use your family members as well. Usually their strategy is this: they're gonna approach you, yo, I could flip your money, man. All you gotta do is get your family members involved, man. You ain't gotta do a lot of work. Get your family members involved. Let them invest, and they gonna get people, and they gonna get people, and they gonna get people, and it keeps adding up, and it trickles. And the more people you get, the more profit you get. And then this is gonna cause a huge wedge between you and your family, because as Tyceno said earlier, it's like they were at the top of the pyramid and they were making money and they thought it was legit. But they didn't know the people at the bottom getting screwed. And that's what happens. Right? That's what happens. But anyways, man, let's continue with this final tweet right here. And this is where I'm going to stop it. He said, Rack has been very nice to be the last 3 months. So you mean to me the last 3 months. Right? And seems like an honest, genuine person. And I was happy to wager against his money. I now think he's a massive manipulator and got on my good side, so I would never expose his actions later on. Too bad I'm smarter than you, buddy. No, you're not. Because he got away with the crime. He already did the crime. He didn't get and say, you know what, if I get really nice with Tyceno, he probably won't expose me. No. He was thinking, I'm gonna get in good with Tyceno. He gonna introduce me to the 2K community where all of these vulnerable kids are wagering thousands of dollars. Let me get in with them so I could promise them my pyramid scheme, that profits, make that money, and I'm out. That's what he was thinking. And that's what he executed. I'm telling y'all, wager community, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Gambling without regulations. Y'all looking for trouble, man. These are the people that they prey on these type of things, especially with the current situation, man. All right, so let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Sim. Y'all know I'm gonna always keep it 100 with y'all, man. You got $200,000, y'all. Man, your boy Sim, man. Put your comments in the comment section. Let's have a discussion, man. Are y'all for this wager culture? I'm not, man. I understand what he did for the 2K community last year, but I always spoke against it because I always saw the opportunities for stuff like this happening, or even on a smaller scale. I didn't see stuff like this happening. I ain't gonna front with y'all, but on a smaller scale, like people getting scammed and stuff like that. You know, like, come on, bro. Instead, pyramid scheme, some massive manipulator came in and profited greatly. And whether Tyceno knows it or not, he gave this dude the pass, the okay pass. Alright, he gave this dude the pass. Like, yeah, we trust this dude. I trust this dude. He's a really nice dude. And you can't come back and then call the people stupid or idiots. You can't. Alright, and I understand what you were trying to say, but the wording was a little wrong, man. Alright, and I'm not gonna hold that against you because he definitely got in good on you and did what he was supposed to do. These are how scams operate, right? And I'll be telling y'all, right? And I don't want to make this video too long, which it probably will be, but I will talk a few minutes on my experiences with it. In college, I did business first, of course, business administration and whatever. And one of the things they spoke about is against pyramid scheme, which, weird enough, these same people come and do master presentations in colleges, right? It's weird. So I sit through a few of these presentations where they offer great deals, great profits. And the theme is this, right? The theme is always the same. I want y'all to really pay attention, because these are what you need to look. This is what you need to look for when it comes to pyramid schemes, and they usually don't work. The theme is always this: invest your money, bring your money, but after you bring your money, you ain't gotta do no work. Number one, or they're gonna give you a product, and they're gonna say, like, you don't really have to sell a product per se, but what you could do is bring some of your families in. If you got a cousin, you ain't gotta do a lot of work. Get a cousin, got some money, and bring it in. He could invest. They get some cousin, bring it in, they're gonna invest. So when you look at it, it's a pyramid. It takes on the shape of a pyramid. You get someone, if you get two people, that two people bring two people, that four people bring two, and it's just gonna like a pyramid. And everyone bring their money, and at the top, they get the most profits, and it dwindles down when you think about it. But they always, I went one with some products, I think some toiletries and stuff like that. I went to a presentation with that. I went to a presentation with some traveling pyramid schemes where they give someone some good deals to travel and it looks all glorious and stuff. I would been through so much of these, and it's always have the same theme that you all need to look out for. There's a bunch with bitcoins. Recently, some of my friends got tied up with some bitcoins that they lost thousands of dollars, y'all. Thousands. I see it happen a lot, and usually my friends hit me up because they know I studied business and I went and studied marketing afterwards with my MBA and all of that. And I usually tell them, yo, leave it alone. It's always, usually when something looks like it's too good to be true, it usually is. And they're like, and this is what they tell me. One of my friends told me this. Yo, that's what the guy said. The guy said people like you are gonna say that because y'all don't take risk, so y'all not gonna get rewarded. And then he gets scammed. Listen to me, man. When people really make legit investments, they make percent on their dollar. They make like their dollar, they might make a little. 10% is a huge profit, y'all, by the way. Right? These huge things like 50% on your money. What are they investing in? What? Anyways, man, let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Sim. Y'all know I'm gonna always keep y'all up to date. I know this video went on longer than I wanted to, but make sure that y'all look out for your people, your family, your friends, because this, especially now, is a really popular thing that's going on. So secure their bag, help them out, guide them in a different direction, man. But make sure like the video. I'm out, man. Share the video and hit your boy a subscribe for more updates, tips, tricks, the whole nine. Y'all know I got y'all, man. But if it's not your first time, man, just like the video, share the video. You never know who's gonna be informed. Y'all, your boy Simon, love, respect, bless up. Peace.